And welcome back to Crypto 618 channel, and in today's video we're going to look at how I make $11 per day passive income. But before we get started, if you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Let's get into it. So $11 per day, big whoop-de-doo. I can just hear people out there just laughing about that. Well, I want to show you a video I did back in March. Here it is right here. I was making $2 per day passive income with crypto, and you can too. This was back in March of 2022. We are now in June, early June, and I'm making $11 a day, and I'm excited. So it doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, it is growing considerably, and I'll show you how you can do it and also show you where it can lead to. So let's jump into this, how much money you need to make $11 per day. All right, and I'll save you the math. It's $2,200. We need about $2,200 to do that, and I'll show you. I'm using Elephant Money. I'm actually using that whole ecosystem. So I'll jump into here, and I'm actually in what you call Stampede perpetual bonds, which is this section down here. So what I did, I went ahead and minted. You can check out some other videos on how to mint, but I went in and minted, and I bonded here. I just went into the bond and put my trunk in here to the bonds. And that what that means is that once I do that, the only rewards that I get, I can't actually withdraw any of the bonds, so it's just the rewards. I'm just getting this APR, okay, and it comes into here. You can see every day, and I can actually roll or claim that if I want to, and then I can convert that back into BUSD. So that's what I started out on this journey, and at that stage I only had a very small amount of bonds, about a small amount of bonds here. Now I'm in a position where I've got about nearly 2,200 bonds, and this will generate roughly $11 per day. So I'm a little bit early. This normally clicks over to about $11. I've got a few hours to go before that'll hit 11. So $11 per day. I mean, it's not going to replace your job or any income like that, I imagine. There might be some countries where $11 per day would make a big difference, but you've still got to come up with that 2,200 USD to get in there to generate that $11 per day. So you might be thinking, well, how much do I need to make something decent, like $200 per day? Well, it's around about $40,000 worth of bonding that you need to do in Stampede to get that $200 per day. And you might be thinking, well, I don't have a $40,000 spare lying around. This is ridiculous. How am I ever going to get that kind of money? And why would it just doesn't make sense to me? Okay, I get that. But if you compound daily, you can actually increase your yield, and it's very simple to do. If you go back here, what happens is every day I come in here and I click that roll button, and it will take all my rewards and roll them back into the bonds. So this is actually buying new bonds, and this is a compounding daily effect. Okay, I don't claim out because I'm not nowhere near wanting to claim. I want to grow these bonds as much as I can. So by compounding daily, I'll show you what happens. So you can start off with, say, $1,000, wherever you're at. Maybe you don't have 1,000. I didn't have 1,000 to start with, but I just took what I had and I started compounding. Now in the first year, you will get, and this is roughly, it depends on if you compound every day, but the best you could get would be $7,677. That's what happens when you compound daily at 0.56% per annum. So then you're thinking, okay, well that's $7,000. That's still not quite making very good money daily on that, but that's okay. Let's jump into year 2. You take that 7,677 and you compound that daily in the second year, and now your bonds, which is this little section here, is worth about $59,274. So okay, why is that interesting? Well, when it's at $59,274, it is paying you 0.56% per day. And when we go into year 3, we start off with that 59274, and that yield is $331 per day. Now, the trick here is you claim less than the yield that you get, and your bonds will continue to grow while generating income. And this is the magic of Elephant Money, Trunk, Stampede, this whole ecosystem. This is why I'm so bullish on this project, because literally within 3 years you can go from, say, $1,000. You can compound that daily as long as you take action. And yes, slow, 3 years is a long time, but it goes by anyway. And then when you begin that 3rd year, you've got this amount bonded, which you'll have in here. Okay, and you'll be earning at 0.56%, which will go into your daily rewards. So instead of having, say, $11 there, you'll be getting $331 per day. Now, if you just claim 1 day out of maybe 7 days, so you claim 1 day and then roll the 6 other days, that means your bonds will continue to grow while generating income. You'll be still making that $331 per day, but you're only claiming out a small percentage of that, so you continue to grow your bonds. And this, of course, every time you get your yield, it's going to be more. So that per day figure of 331 will continue to grow. Next week, next month, it's going to be more and more and more. And that is just by claiming 1 day out of a week and rolling the other 6. So it doesn't take very long, and this is not including adding any extra that you may find along the way. So this is why I'm so bullish on this project, and this is why I'm excited about my $11 per day passive income. And this is why you should be excited too, because these projects, in crypto, in DeFi, not all of them are like this, but this one is pretty cool. And if you watch my other videos, you will see all the different aspects of this project which make it pretty unique. So this is pretty cool. I am excited, and soon the next one I do obviously going to be more than $11. But you can see my progression. Just a few months ago I was at $2, now I'm at $11. Probably the next time maybe there'll be $20 per day, and then the next maybe $50 per day, and then I'm going to reach maybe $100 per day. And sooner or later, I'm going to get to maybe having $50,000-$60,000 in bonds, and that will produce, roughly that $331 a day, for example. And you can definitely, have that as income for sure. It will definitely help you out. So that's the strategy there, and that's what I'm doing. And I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Now, if you do want to join Elephant Money and get in on the Stampede perpetual bonds, you can do that. All you need to do is, actually, I have put my link below, and I'll show you how this works. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's all good. But I'll just explain. When there's a partner program here, and you just put in my partner address, which should be located in the details below. You put that in and press update. And then what happens is once that's updated, you then would come along and mint maybe $101 or more. You could put $1,000 if you want, whatever amount you want to. You mint this with BUSD, and then you claim it here. And then once you've minted and claimed, you come down and you want to then bond it. So you put the amount and bond, and you would bond that into Stampede perpetual bonds to get that 0.56% daily. And by becoming part of the partner network and putting that partner address, you're actually going to get an extra 0.5%, which is really cool. So there's a 0.5% that you'll get. There's actually like a reward. 1% is for the deposit and 1% on the roll, and we split 50-50. So it's a very beneficial for both of us. So I'll leave those details down there below, and you can put that information in and then go ahead and bond over here to get your 0.56% per day. And this is the strategy I'm using, and it doesn't matter whether you're coming in at a few $100, $1,000, 10,000 or 100k. Some people have a lot more capital, and they I've seen in here. I think the largest whale has got about $2 million in bonds, which you can imagine what 0.56% pays out. So it doesn't matter what level you come in, everyone is on the same level and you still get all the same percentage here. And it's up to you whether you want to increase that or not. And by rolling every day, you will actually increase that, and you can nearly get 67x over the 12 months if you're consistent. If you just put it in here and leave it, you'll just get your 205, which is fantastic anyway. So with that said, I think I will finish up the video. If you like this video, hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. If you want to support the channel, you just come over here and click support the channel, and this will take you to our private Discord where we talk about these projects before I talk about them on YouTube. And also you can click on subscribe to newsletter and you'll get the videos sent directly into your inbox. I think that's all for today. So once again, thank you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.